Hey, what's up, guys? And for this haul, I'd say I got roughly about 20 books to show. Nothing too crazy. I was a little tight on money when I was picking up these books for this haul. Didn't have a lot of money to play around with. Um, but I did pick up, quite a bit of minor keys. Not to say I didn't pick up some big books. I did. Like I said, my last haul, that I picked up a pretty big Batman key off of eBay. And the shop where I picked pretty much all these books from, because aside from, I would say, three books, everything's from one shop. So when I went to the shop, I mainly went there to pick up two books that I've already showed before. They're pretty big Silver Age key issues. I ended up by upgrading them, and I ended up by selling my original copies, to basically make up for it. It cost me nothing basically to get these books at a lot higher grade. I would say my original copies were probably like 4.0, 4.5 range, about a BG plus. These two though I got are, I would say, between a 6.5 and 7.0, which I'm really stoked to have, and it cost me nothing to do. So really happy about that. So yeah, and the shop that I went to, there's a guy that I'm really cool with over at Frank and Sons. He's there once in a while. He'll have a booth there once in a while, but he has a shop, and his booth at Frank and Sons is not really that great. He usually just only brings like new books to sell there. But at his shop, that's where he's got all his really good key issues and stuff. Haven't been there in quite some time, but last time I saw him at Frankenstein's, he told me that he ended up by picking up a pretty nice collection, and he let me know what was in there. And two of the books that he mentioned were the two books that I upgraded. Um, he basically held them for me until I can get down there and pick them up. And so I pretty much, like I said, went down there to pick those books up. I had no intention of getting other books. I actually only went there to get those. I ended up by selling my two copies to one of my friends who's been really wanting them. But I'll get more into that when I show them. But anyways, of course, I get down there to just get the two books, and you know, I couldn't help it. I had to go through his boxes and back issues, and I ended up by finding quite a bit of books, and a lot of them, were pretty cheap. So that's why I ended up by walking out with quite a bit of books. So let's get started. This first one right here. This is New Teen Titans Annual Number Two, first appearance of Vigilante, and best way I can describe Vigilante is, in my opinion, he's kind of basically, I would say, a DC version of Punisher. So really cool book. Didn't have it. $2. Why not? And nice shape. So I would say at least a near mint, minus probably 9.2. Also saw this in there as well. Cyborg from the Teen Titan miniseries. Cyborg's really hot right now. And didn't have this book, and it was $2 as well. Really nice copy. So had to pick this up. And I believe this issue has Cyborg's origin. I haven't read it yet, but I'm pretty sure it does. So pick this one up. And finally, finally, I got a copy of New Teen Titans number 21. First appearance of Brother Blood. I mean, I don't know what it was, but I just can never find this book. And when I have found it, I don't know, they're just really bad shape. And a book from this time period, I mean, they shouldn't be too bad. I mean, that's why I never picked it up. But finally found a real nice copy, so I'm really happy to have this. And you guys know me if you watch my videos. You know, I'm really into picking up a lot of the Arrow related keys. So this is one of the ones I was missing, so I had to get this. And of course, this was there too, so I had to get it as well. New Teen Titans number 22, Brother Blood on the cover. Another really nice copy for $2, so I had to pick this up as well. And let's see, these next couple books also found in this back issue bin. Had to grab these. First one, Amazing Spider-Man number 210. Didn't have this book. Why, I don't know. Just I don't have it. Um, Saw it there. I was like, damn, I might as well pick this up. It was $3.50, I believe. It was, yeah, about $3.50. So I had to pick this up, and real nice copy. Like I said, first Madam Web, had to grab that one, and also picked up 212. This one was $4. First appearance of Hydra Man. Really nice copy too. I mean, these are all like near mints, man. These are all nice. So didn't have this. I had to pick this up too, and I like Hydra Man. He's pretty cool. I think they should use him more often. And then I know Mercenot showed this book, not last haul, or was it last haul? I don't know. It was last haul or the haul before. But I know I wanted to pick this book up. It's really kind of hard to find. I've had a hard time finding it, but I got lucky he had one. Now this one I wouldn't say is near mint. It's more like, let's say, very fine minus to maybe fine plus. So, but it was $2. I figured why not get it. I can always upgrade it later. But yeah, Firestorm number 23. First appearance of Felicity Smoke, who is one of my favorite characters in the Arrow show. Had to get this book. Like I said, man, I've actually had a hard time trying to find this, but it's not in the grade that I want it. But for $2, I could deal with a fine plus copy. Hopefully I can upgrade it later on, but still cool to have. Really glad to have that. And this next book, I'd say definitely be on the lookout for this. Definitely be on the lookout for this book. This is X Factor 15, and the reason why I say to be on the lookout for this is we already know X Factor 6 and 5 are hot because they're the first cameo and full appearance of Apocalypse. Well, 15, this is the first appearance of the Horsemen. So, spoiler, hope you guys seen this movie, X-Men Days of Future Past, but in credits when they show Apocalypse, like I said, spoiler alert, they do show the four horsemen there with him. So definitely be on the lookout for this book. First appearance of the four horsemen. Well, not the four horsemen, because he had only 3 at this time. But yeah, first appearance of the horsemen. Definitely be on the lookout for this book. And it's still relatively cheap. And that book, I think I paid $3 for that. So had to pick that one up. Now this next book, it was off of eBay. It wasn't from the shop. And I had to pick it up because it was really cheap. I got this for $10. Static number 1. Now what makes this one special right here is, if you can tell, this is the Platinum Edition variant. There's not too many copies of this one. Like, if you can tell the difference between this one and the regular one. The regular one, static, and of course the lightning and everything, they're all in white. But these are like the silver, like shiny silver chrome looking thing. This is the Platinum variant. Guy had it on there, didn't know what it was, I guess. Buy it now, $10. I figured, hell, why not get it? Because I actually been wanting Static's first appearance, and this is definitely the one to get. This is a book, or the price is really wonky on this. You can find it for real cheap, but then I've also seen them going for about $50. So it just all depends, I guess, the time of day when you're gonna pick this up. But $10, I was like, hell yeah, near mint condition. Wanted Static's first appearance, and in my opinion, this is the one to get if you can find it. And the problem is too with this book on eBay, this book rarely comes up. So, and I've never seen it in a while, to be honest. So, I mean, I had to jump all over this book. Really happy with this Platinum variant for Static 1, first appearance of Static. And when I was at the shop, since I won this, I was like, I might as well pick this up. Terror Titans number 4. First appearance of Static Shock into the DC universe. So figured, yeah, why not get this? Because, here, when he was a Milestone, it wasn't actually part of the DC universe. It was part of the own Milestone stuff that Dwayne McDuffie created. So, in here, that's where they finally introduced him into the DC universe. So I had to pick this up, and this is real cheap still. And it's pretty cool. It's got Ravager on the cover. But, yeah. First appearance of Static Shock. And going back to the stuff I got from the shop still, picked this up. Avengers 144. This was $5, and this is a real nice. I would say probably very fine plus. The only flaw in this book is there is like a tick here, but nothing too bad. First appearance of Hellcat. Now, while this is first appearance of Hellcat, it's not Patsy Walker who is Hellcat. It's not her first appearance. Her first appearance is in what is it? I believe was it Miss America magazine number I think 2, something like that. I don't know. It's when Marvel was still timely back in the golden age, and she was part of like the whole teen romance stuff. First appearances in there, and then they brought her back and incorporated her into the Marvel universe right here with the first appearance of her as Hellcat. So this is a really cool book to have. Didn't have it, and for $5 I couldn't pass it up. I mean, this is a book I've seen on eBay go for at least 20, so had to grab it. Really happy to have it. And this next book, really, really stoked to have this book. This is a book, god damn, this is hard to find. Like, I've had a long time been trying to find this book, and finally found it. Really happy about it. Flash number 92 from Volume 2. First appearance of Impulse. Like I said, this book has been really hard for me to find. For some reason, I can never find it. Anytime I hit up the Flash back issue bins, I mean, this book's always gone. And on eBay, this book is pretty damn pricey. So one of the main reasons why I haven't picked it up yet, but I finally found it, and he had it in his back issue bin for $3. I was like, hell yeah, definitely pick this one up. So really happy to have this first appearance of Impulse. Excuse me, guys. And this next book, definitely got to shout out District 12 Comics for pointing me in the direction of this book. My last haul, I showed a book called Black Canary and Oracle Birds of Prey #1. Now, when you look at Birds of Prey's first appearance, it says that that's the book. Well, I guess there's a book that actually predates that she told me about in the comments when I showed that book. And she said it's hard to find, and it actually is, but I got lucky as hell. My first attempt on trying to hunt this book down, I found it. I found it at the shop, $2, and I had to grab it. Showcase 96 #3. Really psyched to have this book. This is like a pre-Birds of Prey before that little one shot that I showed my last haul. So technically, yes, you could say this is the first appearance of Birds of Prey. So thank you, District 12, for showing me this book, because I had no idea. When I got that one shot, I thought that was the first appearance. So, but this is right here. Definitely worth a pickup. And this is a really hard book to find. You rarely see them pop up on eBay. Best thing I can say is if you can't find it wild and you can't find it on eBay, even District 12 told me to just put in Showcase 96, and you'll actually see some of these in lots. So maybe that would be the best way to get it. But got lucky as hell, found it for $2 on my first try too. So really happy. Thanks, District 12, for showing me this book. Really stoked to have that. And this next book, another book that I actually kind of had a little trouble finding, but really, really happy to pick this up. And definitely be on the lookout for this book as well, guys. Green Arrow Black Canary Wedding Special. This is another one of those weird books where the price is really wonky on this book. You can find it for really, really cheap, and I've seen this book go for as much as $10. So I know on eBay there are a couple on there for like a couple bucks. Then there's also some that are on there for 10. And if you look at the sold listings for this book, it's like all over the place. People bought it for cheap, and then some people paid $10 to $15 for it. So people are willing to pay 10 to 15 for this. I've been looking for this book, finally found it. He had it. This was I believe this was cover price. Yeah, it was $4. I figured, why not pick it up? And really awesome Amanda Connor cover. You know, she's real hot right now with her work on the Harley Quinn series. So definitely be on the lookout for this book. Really happy to have this. And speaking of Green Arrow, here's one of the other books that I actually got off eBay. And I've been wanting this really bad. And I saw this in auction and nobody was bidding on it. And I was like, hell yeah, I have to get this book. Got it for $10. Green Arrow number 17, Emerald City Comic Con variant. Nobody bid on it. I mean, I know this book goes for way more than that. So, I mean, the regular cover goes for like 10, $15. I even seen sometimes they go for 20. But this is the Emerald City Comic Con variant. Had to get this. Versus Jeff Lemire on Green Arrow. Yeah, book I've been really wanting, and for $10 to get this Comic Con variant, I had to pick it up. $10. Really happy about that. And going back to the shop stuff, found this there, and I was really stoked to find this. Green Arrow number 24, the variant. I was actually going to just get the regular cover, and I saw the variant, man, and he wanted like $9 for it. I was like, hell yeah, I'll take it. First appearance of John Diggle, which is really cool. Another cool character that was introduced on the Arrow show. Yeah, really happy to have this. Diggle's first appearance, plus having the variant. So really happy to have that. And $9. Couldn't pass that up. And down to my last 4 books. First one from the shop, and this thing's high grade, dude. This is like a very fine, at least. Saw this there. He had it for $20, and I picked it up just because the grade it was in. This thing's gorgeous. Plus, it's a key issue. Really happy to get this one. Little minor Batman key that I needed. Detective Comics 345. First appearance of Blockbuster. Pretty cool villain. You guys ever seen Young Justice? He was in there. He was, I think, the first villain they fought, too. Big old Mr. Hyde looking guy. Big beast looking dude. He's pretty badass, but yeah. First appearance of Blockbuster. Had to pick this up. Didn't have it, and this thing is, like I said, this thing is gorgeous. There's like no flaws really on this. I mean, there's a couple ticks here, but other than that, I mean, this thing is beautiful. So I couldn't pass that book up. And then the 2 books that I went there for to upgrade, and I'm really stoked to have these upgraded, because like I said, mine were like, I would say VG Plus copies. And I got them about a year ago. And now, ever since then, I've never upgraded them because the prices on these have gone like crazy. But I got these for such a great deal, and I was able to sell my original copies to get these. So, super stoked. First one, Doctor Strange 169. I mean, this thing is probably like, I would say 7.0. This thing is beautiful, man. Oh my god. Look at the colors on that. Mine had a lot of marble chipping, some cover wear on it. This copy though has like no cover wear on it. I mean, this book is beautiful, man. Look at that. $50. I got this for $50 and this next book for $50, and I was able to sell my lower grade copies for the same price. And so these cost me nothing. So $50 for a 7.0 Doctor Strange 169. Had to pick this up. And the next book, which I would probably say it's about a 6.5, maybe 7.0. The Doctor Strange does look a little better, but this one's in hell of a better shape than the one I had before. Really psyched to have this, guys, in a higher grade. Aquaman 35. I mean, when I first got my copy, this was before Black Manta blew up. But man, ever since after I got my copy, cause I paid like I think like $20 for it off of Metropolis Comics like a year ago. Now this book is expensive as hell. It just like out of nowhere it got expensive, and one of the reasons why I haven't upgraded it, but for $50, and I was able to sell mine for the same price. I mean, hell, dude. I mean, that's a no-brainer not to upgrade it. So, really happy, man. First appearance of Black Mana. Look at this. This is really nice. Nice copy, man. Really happy to have that. And a higher grade. I mean, I'm not. I'm for upgrading books, guys, but only if like I said, if like this case, I'm able to sell my copy and basically break even. It costs me nothing. Why not upgrade? Or if maybe I had to pay a little bit extra out of pocket, but you know, that's the only time I really can justify upgrading a book. But I mean, if the price is right or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't pass these up, guys, for the price. Plus, I was able to sell off my original copies and get these at a way higher grade. I mean, my Aquaman was really kind of beat up. I mean, it was about a 4.0, but this one is so beautiful. So happy to have that. So really psyched to have these books upgraded and pick that up. So that was from the shop. And my last book, guys, the big Batman book that I've been wanting this for quite some time. Won it on eBay. Really happy to have this. Batman 171, guys. First Silver Age appearance of Riddler. It's probably, I would say, it's about a BG. You can see there's some stress marks on the spine right here. But, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Still presents really well. There's some color breaks on there. Some rubbing. But, I mean, it's not too bad. The inside of this book's actually really nice, but this book's so damn expensive, guys. I mean, everywhere I've seen this in the wild, they want like $350 for a copy like this, or sometimes even less. Like I said, this is I would say about 4.0. But man, I got this though. Won an auction for what did I pay? I think I won it for 110, which I mean I couldn't pass it up because I don't know. Like I said, every time I see this book in the wild, it's like at least $300, and I've watched this book in auction before, and usually it goes for a lot higher. I just got lucky, and I couldn't pass it up. Yeah, 110 is still quite a bit, but for that price, I couldn't pass it up, and I wanted this book so bad. So I'm really happy to have this. So, one more Batman key off the checklist. I still gotta go for Batgirl and Harley Quinn. God, Harley Quinn, dude, that book is really pissing me off. Like, I want that book so bad, but I don't want to spend that much for it. But, I'm gonna have to probably bite the bullet and get it. But, yeah, like I said, one more Batman key off the list. Really happy to have that book. And have this one upgraded. I mean, look at that. That one's beautiful. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this haul, guys. As far as, like I said, my last video, that I was gonna do an updated key collection vid. I'm still doing that. I'll probably start doing it next week. I'm probably gonna start with Modern Age. Problem is, I got so many Modern Age keys when I started getting them all out that there's no way in hell I can do it in one video. So I'll have to do my Modern Age. I'm probably gonna do like all my DC together and then all my Marvel in a separate video. So, but sometime next week I'll probably put those up. So, and then other than that, and I should have another haul within 2 weeks or so. So, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, yeah, and I'll be watching everybody else's videos, and I will talk to you later. All right, bye.